Shout out to my boy Alshon 1989 in the chat. What's good, fam? What's good, bro? What's good? Just getting back in, just getting back home. We're gonna get started in a little minute. Hey, Al, I was checking your roster, man. I don't know if you seen my message, but you definitely can run it. You got DJ Reader, man. He's 6'3", 347 pounds. So yes, sir. You got what you need. His strength is 92. You also got Cam Robbins. Looks like you just drafted him. He's 6'3", 333 pounds. And his strength is 99. So you need strength. Plays a big factor in block shedding. Because they got to be able to take on those blocks, man. So you definitely can run it, of course. 4-3 probably is your best bet, but if you want to mix in some 3-4, you can definitely run it, man. For sure. For sure. But it looks like you got some fast linebackers, so if you want your linebackers to play downhill, man, you can definitely rock that 3-4, bro. For sure. I'll probably do a hybrid like what I do. A mixture of 4-3, 3-4, man, and just rock it like that, bro. That's what I would do. Still waiting for the opponent. He's going to be ready shortly. Okay, I feel you. I'll be honest with you. I haven't ran a lot of 4-3 this year. Um, there's a certain situations where I run like 4-3-6-1 even, but other than that, I'm primarily running out of 3-4. And then when it's time to pass, I go into my dime and nickel package. But if somebody try to go heavy on me, I'm running my bear sets. You know what I'm saying? I'm running my bear sets, and I'm doing it like that. Cause I got fast linebackers. I want to attack downhill. What's going on, Rose, man? Shout out to Rose in the building, man. Shout out to Rose in the building. Appreciate you for dropping through, bro. The reason why I switched to a 3-4, I feel like you can get better disguises out of that, man. You don't know who's coming or who's staying, and you can just it just makes a person uncomfortable because you can stand up your defensive ends, your linebackers, flex them out, and as long as you got a good D tackle, man, you're gonna be fine, like for real. And I check your roster, you straight to run it, like for real. You got fast linebackers that can attack downhill, so I say rock it. Lab it a little bit. I know you've been labbing, but yeah, rock it, man, for sure. You are now rocking with Gamer Champ 23. You. I'm gonna try, bro. I'm gonna try. Ritter hasn't been playing. Ritter hasn't been playing good this season, which I'm surprised because it's like his stats regressed to something, man. He's been turning the ball over, everything. As soon as he get hit, he fumble. I don't really know what's up with that because last season, year 2, he was he was on point, and now his ratings has dropped. I don't know what that's all about though, for real. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it my best. I can't make no promises. I do need the W though. I don't want to go down 1-3. Start the season 1-3. I'm not really burned out. I just like I could play the game. I could continue to play the game, but the game is not playing right for me to continue to play. But I'm not burned out though. It's just that the game is not it's not where it's need to be, so I don't want to waste my time playing it. If it's not playing the way that I expect it to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I can continue to play the game. It's just that I don't want to because it's not playing right. But we'll see what the patch is working with tomorrow, man. We'll definitely see what that patch is working with, and that'll let me know. That'll let me know for sure. Cause yeah, they said the patch is tomorrow. I still feel good about my team. It's just that the game ain't playing right, man. That's the biggest issue that I got. The game it's not playing like it should play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the patch is coming out tomorrow. 49ers put it in the chat, man. And I have been hearing people talk about it on Twitter. So the patch is definitely tomorrow. So if the patch is good, I can continue to play the game. Cause I enjoy playing, but I just cannot play the game if it's gonna be on that old silliness. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I don't have a, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. It's definitely make a break. It's definitely make a break. Cause deep. What up, Hendrix? Shout out to Hendrix in the chat. Shout out to Alshon 1989 in the chat. Shout out to Rose in the chat. I just want the game to play right, man. You know what I'm saying? Just play right, man. Just make a decent football game, bro. That's all we asking, man. We not asking nothing major. Just make the game play right. We ain't asking for a million things. EA, just make the game play right. So we about to get started. I'm gonna send the invite. So I know I'm taking on the Commanders, and I got a hell of a pass rush too. So we're gonna have to be on point. Yeah. Ro told me how he felt, man, and I can respect that. I respect anybody, man. You gotta do what's right for you. Everybody does. You know. So your game in at 9. Okay, bet. Who you got this week, bro? Ravens. Yeah, make sure you get pressure on Ravens. He'll freeform you, bro. I got exposed. My coverage got exposed that game. I was up 21-3, and then all of a sudden my DBs act like they couldn't play deep zones. My corners act like they couldn't. My safeties and corners act like they couldn't play deep zones anymore. You know, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Them boys AJ Terrell was getting burnt. I'm like, come on, bro. AJ don't be getting burnt like that. But it's all good. Yeah, it's hard to lock in when the game ain't playing right, Hendrix. I completely feel you, bro. Like, it's hard to lock in, man, that way. Yep, the deep blues getting beat, and you got them backed up all the way. How they still getting beat? I could see if my guys are slow. Them boys still getting beat. I got 93 speed corners getting beat deep in the deep blue. I got safeties rocking 91. That's all the way back, getting beat deep over the top, ball thrown over their head. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, they regressed the zone coverage for whatever reason. Man, just make the game play like it did in the beta. Just make the game play like it did in the beta. Like, that's the only thing that my issue with EA is they didn't have to touch anything, bro. They didn't have to touch anything. You're not supposed to have 10 seconds in the pocket to throw the ball. Beta was perfect. Beta was perfect, bro. I agree with you, 49ers. I agree with you. I agree with you, man. See a lot of false steps that your safeties are taking now. They're taking false steps for no reason. I got plenty of games where I can just take a look at my safeties and they're taking false steps. Like, why are you taking a false step as a safety? It did. The beta was look, I didn't mind the pass rush. I didn't mind superstar or ability defensive end getting after it because they can get sacks in real life too. You don't have to have an ability to get pressure on the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? If you can win your one-on-one matchup, that's what it's all about. Can you beat the next man in front of you? It was. I agree with you. Yup. I'm not getting my hopes up about the patch though. I mean, it might be better. You know what I'm saying? What up, Woo? Shout out to Woo in the chat. Shout out to Mr. Wonderful in the chat. Let's see here. Why would you wear black socks? Why would you wear black pants? Oh, I was going to say, that's weird to me.
Tell me when it's yellow.
Oh, you can't see yours. Yeah,
Yellow, the pants.
You got garnet right now. If you want to go over one more, I think that might be yellow. You got white right now.
It's yellow right here.
It's white. That's white. That's black. I think one. There you go. It's yellow now. Don't touch it. Now you back on garnet. Now you back on white.
I got it.
All right. Bet.
This shit too good. I got my current helmet, right?
Now you got a black helmet. I think you all white now. I think you all white if that's what you wanted.
So much to do. I hate when that shit happens.
Let's get it. Yeah, I just think every season is unique, man, when you playing this. Like, teams get better. Teams get better, but a lot of us are dropping back way too far. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are dropping way back too far in the pocket. If you watch yourself, like I watch myself a lot sometimes, we dropping way back too far in the pocket, and that affects your velocity. And with the DBs playing so good, that's why you're not getting that velocity on your throws. A lot of your passes are getting picked off because and I'm saying me myself too, we still dropping back like 10 yards. Like, you don't need to drop back 10 yards. Like, take your hand off of the thing. Take your hand off of your analog. You know what I'm saying? And drop back 3 to 5 yards. That's it. And then make your read. If your read ain't there, just throw it away. That's why all those sacks are happening. The only person, from what I see, that's not doing that is actually 49ers, bro. I got to give it to him. I went back and watched that. I watched our championship game again, and he was really shuffling in the pocket, bro. He was really shuffling in the pocket. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we getting sacked so much. That's why we throwing so many interceptions. Like, I know it's harder, to admit to yourself that, that Madden is trash, but sometimes it's us. You know what I'm saying?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. 2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They don't mess my whole depth chart up.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
We certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
I can't get my
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down as he's...
What's up, Ahmed? What up, Joe?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
EA be messing up my depth chart, bro.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense,
yeah, it's a good front, man.
They were terrific.
It's a really good front.
Win over Denver.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some
What is he
rhythm.
doing? Oh my God.
It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Let me fix my depth chart, man, because EA tripping right now. I thought I saved this stuff. Hold on, give me a little minute, bro. EA messed up my depth chart. All right, I'm good.
And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Defensive line, boy. You got all X factors and superstars.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play.
Just got whipped right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh,
wow.
Intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
On the set. 60 Maverick. Cut 19. Cut 19. Hey, smash up. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Check smash, check smash.
They'll set up a throw. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time.
That's wild.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they
That's
preach
wild.
it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
Fuck with my lineup too.
Yeah, EA, man. They got to get that together, bro. For real.
Oh, nah, he hurt. The fuck he did?
Make sure mine's is straight since you're doing yours too. Let me know when you're ready, bro.
Rock out.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the set.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Falcons at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on.
Oh my God, bro! What are they doing, bro?
Twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard
What's up with the kicking, bro? I don't know what's up with the kicking, man. Something. This game is crazy, man. This game is crazy, bro.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Hands it off out of the gun. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer.
Quarterback's getting hit and they're not fumbling no more either. That's interesting.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points.
Come on, Ritter. Throw the ball right, bruh.
Off by J.C. Horn. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half.
You gotta throw that post route there.
Great
You
read
gotta.
defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Oh, is that cheap clock? Come on, bro.
2nd and 14. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second and 9 now. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll run with Patterson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and get the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll drop to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it and brings up fourth.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now, this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this
So
team
because
up
I got momentum at home, because I got okay.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
So because he got momentum, my kicker is kicking art is disordered. That's very interesting that you would program that in the game. How can home field advantage? How can you be at home and not have home field advantage? That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense at all. That doesn't make sense.
Live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Now the game is freezing up. I can't even pick a play. I can't pick a play. This is wild. I'm just stuck at the screen right here. I'm just stuck at the screen. Pressing the button. Pressing the button. Fix your game, EA.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now
I just ain't got it, man, this season, bro. I just ain't got it this season.
He's got it, and it's 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Back to throw here. And he'll be
I can't block, bro.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's all good, AJ, man. Look,
Second
I know when it ain't my season, it ain't my season, bro.
Specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. Now back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Ready, set.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
19 driver, 19 drive, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And
Wow.
it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Wow.
A great play there. His
Interesting.
3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnover. He's got a man complete.
That's bull.
Taken down, but not before they
And look, I can't even pick a play, man. I still can't pick a play.
And that might be exactly
Well,
what they needed to wake up
this
the
game,
crowd.
man.
They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you.
Look, I can't even pick a play, bro. I can't even pick a play, fam. I can't even pick a play, bro. It's like the screen is frozen or something. I don't know what's up with it.
Yeah, you can't press nothing either, right?
Nope.
I'll call timeout. I'm not stressing.
It's back now. It's back. It's back.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Hey, Jay, I ran the screen. 78 block, nobody. Not one person. Look at that. Look at him. Block not one person, bro. It's terrible.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw again. Open man, there is Patterson, complete.
So at least we got on the board. We didn't get shut out.
Here to that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the
At least we
third
didn't get
quarter.
shut out. This to me is so unrealistic, man. Like, to be completely honest with you.
Something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against.
That's so unrealistic.
Extra point by Crew, up and good. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Now, why my linebacker didn't jump? That should have been an interception. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff running through the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. He'll look to throw. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
to throw here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Remember, they had the nice gain on the
Quarterback getting submarine right there.
Right there on that sack.
Yeah, and get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
No fumbles.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
For Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36.
Play call screen is frozen again.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as...
This game is terrible, bro.
Drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
2nd and 4. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll set up to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. It's his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And complete to Drake London. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This game is bad, bro. It's bad, bro.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
Penalties took over right there.
Brought down at about the 23-yard
Should have been an interception.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the back.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not.
At least we scored.
I'm not sure when
Well, that's about the worst
here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the
game
touchdown
plan that I had ever.
on the defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play. I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
On the race.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this
I
drive
just
with
realized
6
this is his first
points.
time beating me too.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it?
You're gonna have
All
to-
the noise they
you're
heard
gonna have to
before, how
dive
tough
deep.
it is to win on the
1-3
road,
start.
how tough it is to
I
play
ain't
in the
tripping though.
stadium,
Like when I
how
came
hyped
in
up
last
the
year,
crowd's
took
going
over
to be.
Atlanta was
They
down
just used
0.
it as fuel, came in
0-5.
full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for the Commanders, it'll be a 500
It would have been
start as
great to
the
win
gets
that
them
game,
back
but I
to
just didn't play
2-2.
good.
They will head home next week to take
tell
on
them
the
good game.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
All right, man. Let's take a look at it. Turnovers probably my biggest issue. I bet. I guarantee turnovers my biggest issue. 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions. Three interceptions. Just gotta play smarter, man. And I threw the ball too many times, 28 times. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Because when you look at the stats are almost identical. But the turnovers, man. The turnovers. I gotta cut that down, bro. And I feel like I need some offensive line help too. But you playing against the Commanders, they do have Chase Young. Who else they have? They got Montez Sweat. He's got superstar Montez Sweat. Chase Young. Where's Chase Young at? Chase Young has Fearmonger, so. And Jonathan Allen, defensive tackle. I mean, I don't know, man. This year has been cut the camera on real quick. This year's been a little different for cut the camera on real quick. This year's been a little different as far as year 3. I don't know, man. It's just I can't put my finger on it. Like defensively, I'm not playing as good as I was last year. I don't know if it's the Madden fatigue or whatnot. I'm tired. I'm just taking a look at the chat. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know, bro. Like, I can't put my finger on it. So I'm 1-3. Still not out of it, of course, but I mean, winning this game would have been very helpful. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I still enjoy the competitive part of it, but I don't know if it's my offensive line or what. They can't pass block, bro. Like, they can't pass block. And let's just go ahead and take a look at it. They can't pass block, man. I need you to get better at stopping the run, bro. Just gotta quit turning the ball over. Let's do this check-in with Ritter real quick. I didn't meet my goal. He was supposed to get 3 touchdowns. Oh, dang. I missed that. Let's take a look at my my offensive line. 81 overall, right? 81 overall, awareness 93. Pass block is 83. Pass block power is 80. Pass block finesse is 86. Run block is 76. Run block power is 78. I mean, this should be enough to get it done. This should be enough to get it done. Let's see, he wasn't supposed to start at all. Oh, EA, man. See, I gotta start paying attention. See, I set my depth chart. This guy right here is supposed to start for me. Right guard at 74. So this guy right here, Williams, is supposed to start. His awareness is 83. Pass block 79. Pass block 79. That would have helped, right? That would have helped on that side because I was getting killed. That's what I'm saying. Like, I set my depth chart and I save it multiple times, bro. Like, that would have helped. 91 strength. Awareness 83. Pass block 79. Pass block 79. Yeah, that would have helped me. That would have helped on the offensive line. So you mean to tell me I got to keep setting my depth chart every single game? I'm just going to have to set my depth chart every game now because EA don't save it. Let's take a look at my center. 90 strength, awareness 84, pass block 72, pass block 71, pass block finesse 81, run block 80, run block power 82. Not the greatest, but he's serviceable. Right guard, Lindstrom 87. He's perfect. I don't have no issues with him. He normally holds up his deal. I can take him out and put Mayfield right here. My right tackle, decent. He's a mentor for Cohen rather. Awareness 94. So he got awareness 94. So how he getting beat like that? 94 awareness. Pass block 80. Pass block power 80. Pass block finesse 77. Run block 73. I mean, is it the greatest? No. Can it get things done? Yes. Pass block power 81. Run block finesse 73. So, can someone help me understand, like, why the old line isn't blocking? Somebody tell me. Like, I'm really dumbfounded. Like, for people that's watching, Al, if you still in here, if you can help me out, bro, why the O-line ain't blocking? Somebody help me, because I'm trying to figure it out. Is it the greatest offensive line? No, it's not. But god dang, bro, they can block. They should be able to. I don't know, man. Very, very interesting, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. But maybe the patch can help this game. I don't know, man. Oh my god, bro. This is bad, man. Not taking anything. So I don't get it though, man. Like I'm just really trying to figure out like why my old line has regressed, and right now the team seems like all the arrows are pointing down. It's like they just regress, man, big time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you. He's definitely back. So he's playing the next game. Okay, bet. That's what's up then. Let's take a look at my schedule, because we got to start winning some games, bro. We got to start winning some games, and we got to string together some wins. Okay, bet. So he had a player interview, said he feeling good. We got to start winning some games, man. This schedule isn't easy either. So we got one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to focus on winning our division. And we need to string together some wins starting here. Like for real, starting with this Giants game. He was beating me. He was beating you. He was beating me in the run. Yeah. I'm just trying to think like what I could have did different. Yeah, I did take chances. I threw picks. I threw 3 turnovers that helped him to get up. Yeah, I did throw 3 picks. You right. I did take some chances, and the chances, those post routes normally hit for me. And for some reason today they didn't hit, and they were costly. They were interceptions. I'm just trying to think like what I could have did differently, because I couldn't run. Like I don't know if you noticed, like I was trying to run in the beginning and I wasn't picking up no yard. Yeah, I did. I looked at it. I looked at it. I mean, they were solid. I just did a whole analysis on that. They were solid. They not superstars. They're not X factors or anything like that, but they were solid, man. I mean, we're talking mid 80s, some high 70s, but nothing less than 77. Some of them range between 77 and 90 on all of those ratings. So like, I don't know, man. I mean, I drafted well though. I drafted the offensive lineman, but it takes time for them to develop. So, we're gonna have to figure some things out, man. But you know what? This is a challenge, bro. I like a challenge. You know, everything's supposed to be easy. Last year, we were it don't rock. It don't work. The base run block stat and the pass block stat don't work. Oh my God, that's crazy. No wonder why then. No wonder why. Yeah, man, good thing I like a challenge. So this is gonna be a challenge because last year, well, not last year, but last season, we were undefeated for the majority part of the year. We only lost 3 games and we went to the NFC Championship. So this year is a bit different. But we gotta get rid of playing better, and that means to me, just taking a look at his rating. His ratings was way higher than this, and I actually thought it was gonna carry over, but evidently those ratings don't carry over. Like all of this was 85, 87. You get what I'm saying? 80. Like last season, all of this was like 87, 85. So he's not accurate right now. So we have to make the game easier for him. And we'll do that. We'll make the game easier for him. Yeah. Well, I wanted my big guy right here. Big 87. So that's what I'm saying. EA didn't. I'll take a look at my offensive line. It's not bad, man. Is it the greatest? No, it's not. But it's... Yeah, I do play 2K, but I'll be completely honest with you. I hadn't got into it like I should have this year, but I am, though. I definitely am. But yeah, I play 2K. I'll be bringing a little bit more of that to the channel soon, but I'll be completely honest with you. I just hadn't got into it yet due to me playing the franchise. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get more into that. Yeah, we got to figure something out, man. We got to figure something out. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. That's gonna wrap it up for the night. We 1-3, but you know what? We got to find a way to get back. We got to find a way to get back. Take a look at the NFC South. Yep, I'm 1-3. Man, that looks terrible. I ain't never been 1-3 in this league. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I appreciate it. We're going to find a way to get back competitive in this thing, and we're just going to take it from there. This is your boy, Gaming Champ 23, signing out. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night, man. God bless.